Hey guys, welcome back to Studio H. In today's video, we'll be unboxing the new drone from DJI, the Mavic Mini. Is it really worth $400? Let us know in the comments below. As usual, I'm not a big fan of long introductions, so let's jump right in. So we actually ended up buying the Fly More combo, which is actually $500, which comes with 2 extra batteries, a battery hub, and the propellers and the propeller guards, with a nice case for the drone itself, which was actually an unexpected release by DJI, and it shocked the entire drone community. So let's take a look at what's in the box. All right, so the first thing I'm seeing is the propeller guards. You can see here, propeller guards. The case for the drone itself. And at the bottom, we see the manual. I wonder if it's in Spanish. I'm just kidding. Okay, and also we see the batteries. And the block for the wall to charge. So let's take a look at what's in the Mavic drone case. Wow, the Mavic Mini. This thing is super small. I mean, and it's super light. Like, I feel like I'm not even holding anything, right? It can fit in the palm of my hand. Look at that. That's crazy. That is honestly crazy. This thing is super light. You know, I have no doubt in my mind that this is under 250 grams, which is totally under the FAA regulations for the non-registered drones. We can test that later. But let's just compare this to the Mavic 2 Pro. I mean, just by looking at this thing, I mean, this one is tremendously bigger than the Mavic Mini. It stays true to its name. I mean, the feel of it, this one's totally lighter. This one's totally heavier. It just feels way more bulky, you know what I'm saying? But this thing right here, this is a specimen right here. This is really beautiful. This is really nice. Wow. I mean, just look at this thing. They did a really good job with this. Another thing I'm looking at is the remote, is what I seem to find. Let's open this up real quick. Wow, this is nice. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Well, by the looks of it, I mean, when we compare it to the Mavic 2 Pro remote, you can obviously see that, I mean, it's slightly smaller, right? You can also tell that it doesn't have the LCD screen, and it has less buttons also, which is really cool. I mean, it has the typical, like, you know, return home and the power button, the joysticks and recording and all those different types of things. It's really nice, but you know, it just seems a little bit simpler, which is really cool, really cool. That's nice. Yeah, this is good stuff, good stuff. So next, let's check out the super smart charging hub. Some interesting things about this thing is that, I mean, it charges the highest level battery first, which makes it really good when you're on the go and you're trying to need to switch out a battery. You know, it's always going to charge the one that's the most charged first, which is really cool. And another thing is that this thing can actually be a charging hub for your remote or your phone. So you can plug it up and let it charge, and then you can be on the go with this thing and be flying for a good amount of time, which is really, really cool. It's really interesting. So this is a really good plus, and they did a good job on that. Another thing I'm seeing, some little boxes here. Just from the looks of it, this seems to be a lot of the little cords and things like that. So they have all that, like the extra things you might need there. So that's really good. And Check this one out. These seem to be the propellers, and so yeah, this is really cool too. All right, so real quick, just so you can see the case. The case is really nice. It's really nice and durable and clean looking. So this is also a really good plus. All right, guys, so let's actually check what the weight is. I actually have a scale here, and we're gonna measure the Mavic Mini. All right. So the Mavic Mini without the SD card or battery comes in at 156 grams. With the SD card and battery, it's gonna come to 249. All right, real quick here, let's check out the weight of this battery for the Mavic 2 Pro. Wow, okay, so the Mavic 2 Pro's battery is actually 296 grams. So that's, you know, way higher than the Mavic in whole, just the battery of the Mavic 2 Pro. So that's a crazy comparison. Let's just for the looks of it, or just to understand more, let's see what the Mavic 2 Pro weighs. Coming in at 917 grams. That is crazy, So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay guys, so the Mavic Mini isn't a replacement for the Mavic 2 Pro, but it is a good entry-level drone, or even a decent non-professional cinema drone. It's really nice and I like it a lot. Let's talk specs. This camera can shoot up to 2.7 video at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 60 frames per second. It can also take 12 megapixel photos and also has 3 different shooting modes, which makes it easier for less experienced pilots. It's stabilized by 3 axial gimbals, which allow for smooth shots on a windy day. This drone's flight time is 30 minutes on each battery under good conditions. It has a ceiling about sea level of 3,000 meters, close to 2 miles. It can fly speeds of 29 miles per hour with no wind, and it has a range of 2.5 miles. So that's it for today's unboxing video on the Mavic Mini. Let us know your thoughts. Is it really worth $500? Stay tuned. We might drop some more in-depth videos about the Mavic Mini. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed our video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.